Welcome, fifth grade teachers, to our Passport to Social Studies video. My name is Mr. Giordano, and I am the Virtual Content Specialist for fifth grade Social Studies. Today, we will be reviewing an amazing tool called BookCreator. This video will focus on supporting teachers in using BookCreator to enhance their strategies for creating individual or collaborative group projects for students aligned to content in the Passport to Social Studies lessons. Okay, so what is BookCreator? BookCreator allows for students to combine text, images, audio, and video to create an array of different types of projects. They can create interactive stories, digital portfolios, research journals, poetry books, reports, newspapers, textbooks, instruction manuals or how-to guides, about me books, comic adventures, or even political cartoons. And creating a digital book is really a fantastic way to make connections in learning. It allows for students to create a finished product, and it gives them a platform for sharing their learning with peers or others. Also, this type of tool promotes collaboration where students can work collaboratively to create digital books or digital text together. And it gives students an audience beyond the teacher, which can be extremely motivational, especially in this remote atmosphere. I'm now going to take us into the website so we can explore this a little bit further. And this is the website for BookCreator. It is BookCreator.com. That is the same site you would give to students once you're ready for them to join your BookCreator class. Before I go into what this actually looks like, I do want to show everyone an example of the different types of accounts you can have with BookCreator. This one with the 40 books you get for free, that's automatic. It creates one library, and then you can store up to 40 books. And some of these other accounts, they do cost money. This one where there's 1,000 books, it does cost $10 per teacher per month. But again, I'm going to review this as if we're all using this free account. So now once you're inside a BookCreator and you press create a free account, you'll log in with your teacher credentials. You'll select the school you work at. You'll select your subject and your grade level. And then you'll be able to give your library a title. I named this library. Let me make this a little bigger for everyone to view. I named this library fifth grade. And what you would do is you would then show the invite code for students. Students would also go to BookCreator.com. They're going to log in as a student. And when they press the login button, it does say that. Then they'll enter this code and they'll join your class under fifth grade with that code. And then what you'll see is under authors, you'll see all the students' names who have joined your class. You can also do things like add a co-teacher to your BookCreator site. Again, you only have one library when you're using the free account. So now what you'll do is you'll want to think about the type of activity you're going to do with students. And it's really nice because when you click that tab that said new book, you can think about them creating a digital political cartoon, a series of them. Maybe they'll do it in a comic. Maybe they're going to just create a report of some sort in a regular type of book. Or you can choose from these templates. You can have a newspaper. They can create a digital social studies book, textbook with all of their lessons from each week that they can refer back to. So instead of having a textbook, they can actually create their own textbook. And here are some other templates that are there for you to already choose from. So you can explore them at your own leisure. For us, I'm just going to pick, let's just pick a comic book. So I just created this comic book. And again, this is blank because I haven't yet done anything to it. I would need to click this yellow plus and start to look at panels, see how I want the layout to be. You can look at different speech bubbles, thought bubbles, text that students can use to write different things in. Maybe this is for their social studies project. Maybe this is an end of unit project, some type of summative assessment for the students. Maybe they're working on it collaboratively, which I'll get to in a moment. They can add media. They can import media from their desktop or from pictures that they have from their camera. They can also write on here. They can record themselves reading the page and then have that where you could press play and actually hear them now reading it out loud. They can change the background on here and play around with all these different features. So it really is very interactive and really engaging for students, especially when it comes to showcasing their learning, maybe from the course of the lesson or from the course of the unit. all these different shapes that they can use to design or to tell whatever type of story they're going to be telling. So what I'm going to do is, let's say that this was our project. Let's make this into a group project. So instead of it being individual, let's say we're going to have a group of students work on this book together. So what we could do is we could actually put down as text the name of the students who will be in this group. So let's just make up some names. We'll say Mary, Matthew, Logan, and Ashley. Maybe this is their group. And so I'll just put this on there as the front cover. I'm going to go back to my books. And now you can see that there's one book already sitting in my library, and you can see the names of those students. I can also rename the title of the book to reflect the student's name. So I can name it Mary, Matthew, Logan, and Ashley. Or I can just maybe call it Group 1. And then tell my students Group 1 will consist of Mary, Matthew, Logan, and Ashley, so that they know when they go into the Book Creator page, they're working in Group 1. They're working on this book. I can make a second book. I'll do comic, or I'll do landscape this time. And I'm going to go back. Now here's the second book. I can name this one Group 2. And again, just tell the students that you'll be working on the Group 2 book. So what you can do is you can actually create books now by groups. And when students log into Book Creator, they're going to go into the book that they're assigned to and work collaboratively on the book or the assignment that it might be. Again, it could be creating a series of digital political cartoons, a textbook, a newspaper about the topic or person in history. It could be an end of unit project. So again, these are different ways to just make the project more exciting and more engaging for the students, for them to collaborate in real life time. Something you could do is have them work in a breakout room while looking at the Book Creator. So you can put the members of Group 2 in a breakout room and then have them share their screen while they're building their book collaboratively together on the Google Meet. They can talk to each other. They can share ideas as they're editing the book. When the students are all finished creating their project inside of the Book Creator, you as the teacher can publish it, and then you can share it online with the administration or with other students to view. So what you would do when they are ready to publish is you're going to go to this button and you're going to press Publish Online. You can give it a title and then press Publish Book. Your book has been published, and now you can copy the public link, and then you'll be able to view it online. And so it would look longer than this, but this is an example of what that would look like. And that would be the finished product for the students. There's also this collaborate button that comes with the accounts that cost money. But again, I just showed you a way that you can still have the students collaborate by having them all join this class, creating the books for them, and then telling them which books to go into to work in as a group and design together. And again, you could put them into the breakout rooms to have them speaking in real time as they work on the projects together. Okay, everyone, one last thing I wanted to show you all before we move to finish up this video is this global book series that talks about students having the opportunity to work with students across the globe and collaboratively design their own projects. So this is just really cool and something worth taking a look at. These students working to create a global iBook. It's been done in pre-K, in first grade, and in second grade. So it's interesting to see how they're working on something like this, and maybe eventually we'll reach fifth grade. Again, using this tool to collaborate with people around the world, exploring different topics related to social studies and just globally interacting and collaborating in a new way. So I wanted to just show you that piece of this Book Creator tool. Okay, and last but not least, I just wanted to say thank you to all the teachers today for joining me, for learning and taking the time to explore Book Creator and considering how you can use this tool to create engaging assignments for your students. Again, here's the website for you to explore this tool on your own. Thank you so much. I hope to see you soon.